A lot of people think that theater is just really loud, wacky, and it is both of those things.
And it's a lot of work, but it comes out pretty well, and then it's really rewarding.
You're going to grow as a person and as an artist from experiencing other people's stories and from building on your own.
Favorite part of performing is just that, performing. It's really cool to like convey an emotion. So like the thing with acting is that like you're put in a position to be human. And so it's really cool to tell a story.
That's one of the great things about tech theater is we're dealing with building and lights and sound, and there's so many different areas that you get an opportunity to explore.
It's a great place to work, and at the end of the day, you're learning real, tangible skills that equate to jobs. We get so invested in the production, it becomes everything we think about and work on for the rehearsal period, the 6 weeks to 2 months that we're working on it. And you create these relationships and you build these bonds with these characters and with all the folks in it and all the successes you have. And so you get very invested, and then that becomes your favorite and your newest favorite show. And then you start another one, which is the really unique part of theater, is that we're constantly changing.
Rehearsal is a lot of work. The rehearsal is a lot of sweating and singing and acting and dancing.
Getting to the end of a production and getting their applause, it's an amazing part of what we get to do, that there is a final output in a production and they get to see it and they get to hear the response from the audience and they get to feel the crowd with them, and there's nothing like it. It changes them.
You have several ongoing performances, and the show cannot stay the same. It has to change and get better at every level.
There are rules on how long we get to set up, what kind of set we can use, how many different kinds of approval we have, not to mention the fact it has to be under 40 minutes.
It gets difficult sometimes, but that's part of the charm of One Act.
I think some of the best parts of One Act Play are just being able to have some kind of camaraderie with the cast, because you spend a lot of time with these people. You know, the one thing that I wish people knew about the shows in general, honestly, is that there's a lot behind the scenes that happen. Like, we have an amazing tech director and we have amazing technicians that do a lot for this show.
With all the stress and the nerves and the chaos, it's extremely worth it.